Conan, Detective Conan. Hello out there! Any Conan detective fans out there? Yeah, I know I said that wrong. Detective Conan. Conan, not Conan the Barbarian. If you're a Japanese anime, you must know who these guys are. Because I don't. So why am I here talking about this? Because I think the set themselves look amazing, even without the characters. I don't want to see the characters. I'm just kidding, man. No offense to you, Detective Conan fans. So what is up, you guys? Welcome back to Brickmeupscottie. I'm Scottie. Hey, you're watching BMUS. Bemus! You know where to go. You know what to do. Thank you so much for your support. Let's waste no time. It's time to just jump into this and review this real quick. These are from your boys Keeppley. These are officially licensed sets, and they have the rights to do Conan. We're gonna look at two sets today, and you're gonna want to buy them both, so you can just combine them together and have some fun. And even if you're not an anime Conan fan, just take a look, because they got some really cool little ideas, which I like, which I love. I'm gonna keep these sets for myself because I can. So here we go. So today we are going to look at Keeppley's Detective Conan. The first one is Mori's Detective Agency, K20709. They do not specify how many pieces. Take a wild guess. We'll have some fun to see who's right. Then we're gonna look at Cafe Poirot. How do you say that? Cafe Poirot, K20710. Same thing, no idea how many pieces there are. Sorry to interrupt you guys. I'm interrupting past Scottie. This is current Scottie. I had to stop this editing for this video because while I was doing the editing, this arrived in the office. I'm like, what is this? I don't get it. There's no label. It was a pretty big box. I'm like, oh. Ida told me this. If you don't know, Ida's one who runs the store, my wife. She's like, this is a gift for you. This goes with the Conan set. I'm like, oh, I'm just editing that one right now. So stay till the end of the video. This adds on, which I'll explain in the video in a second, to the current set. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. And around me, you can see all the boxes that we may or may not send to you. Some of you want to keep the boxes, fine, might get dinged up. So this is the one that, these are the two that we are looking at today. Presentation wise, it does carry that Conan colored theme, which is really good. There you go. And one thing that's kind of unique is that we get our sets from two different places. So it depends on what deal we can get. You know, we try to get the best deals we can so we can sell them to you guys. The boxes here on this side are all in English. Can you believe that? So I can kind of read what it says or what it is. Official licensed Mori's Detective Agency, and I can even see the characters. Finally, because I don't know who these guys are. Whereas this side, which are two different complete sets, and we've already seen this little itty bitty one, but if you wanted more itty bitty ones, you get these two. You can see it's all in Chinese there. There is also one more that belongs to this series here, which is this one. I'm gonna pull it out for you. Right here. And this one is, get ready for this, The Decisive Battle of the Black Organization. That's the name of this. This one I'm not going to build because it does nothing for me. You know, there's a lot of car guys out there. I know that if you're just a fan of this specific scene, you can buy it, display it. This is K20708, by the way. So yeah, as far as boxes go, the reason why it's in English is because we get it from a local supplier. If you want the Chinese boxes, it comes from the official office, which is a lot more costly and it's just more expensive. But anyway, that's why. So this is the Detective Agency and it's amazing. Number one, Keeppley does not use stickers. Everything that you see is prints. I love the color, the fact that it does look like an office. You can see all the characters there. The characters are super weird, man. I mentioned that before, but you know, I'll do another comparison. So when we look at the figures, they're standby and I'll show you what they look like with an official figure in the set so you guys can see if the scaling is correct or not. But not being a fan and no idea what's going on in here, I still love the set because there's so many little things going on. Some techniques are very simple, but it's really fun to put this thing together. There are no walls, unfortunately. So this is more like a mini diorama set. And if I just show you here, the side, the back wall, there's nothing there. And there's some words along there. You know what that says? Detective Office?
Yes.
That just says Detective's Office, and even the printing on the windows there. That's crazy. So if you want those printed pieces, you gotta buy the set. Now I was telling Chris this, one thing you have to be very careful is when you're carrying this whole thing out, it is on multiple plates. Look at that. If you hold it on one side, it will definitely pop off, so be very careful when you're handling this thing. There are a couple loose items. I can see they're like little scroll pieces there. Other than that, everything is pretty mounted down, pretty good. So you just walk into this room because there's no door. Kind of wish it was closed off. That's okay, man. This is a special case. This is just for you fans. We got 2 sofas here. The sofas are very simple to put together. Actually, everything that you see is pretty simple to put together, but some of the stuff, pretty genius how they did it. You got a coffee table there, some letters, just like newspapers. It's all tiled. And I like that they put little stud or pieces that have studs here and there. You can always flip those around and like remove and place them differently. So if you want your figures hanging out in other areas, you can. So you come over here, you got like a little desk area, or it looks like a cash register. A little telephone here, and a little cabinet here. I think this is supposed to be like a printer, scanner. I'm not sure. Okay, then you got this big cabinet here, and it's nice. You can kind of just take everything off and just look at it there. And this is crazy. Look at that. It's like a sliding little door. You know, there's little things like that in life that make me happy. Like, oh, this is so fun to put together. And it's kind of genius in a way. It has some function to it. But yeah, all these parts down here is just like prints, and that just comes off easy there. Oh, look, one brick has a logo on it, like copyright logo. I don't know why they just had that one on there, but okay. On the back wall is a little box there with some scrolls. I'm not sure the paper, I'm not sure what that is. Along the top, you have some signs up there. Chris is like, yeah, those signs are just like certificates, trophy kind of thing. And I like this little cabinet thing here. That was interesting to put together. It's just different from anything else I've seen. Got a little air conditioning unit there. And in the middle, you got the main desk here. That was fun to put together. On the desk, you got a television, newspaper, telephone, a little light. You got some, looks like drinks. Is it drinks? I don't know what, I'm not sure why they're on the floor. Beer. And the office chair here, it swivels and spins around. Nice look to that. And then we come back here to this back wall. You just got more cabinets. There's nothing in this one here. And got a couple boxes on top of there. Okay, so there's a sign up there. Chris is kind of like, well, it's Chinese, but it's like Japanese grammar. So you can't understand it. I don't know what it means either. You guys let me know in the comment. Thanks to that, you got even more cabinets. So the whole area, back wall is all cabinets. But you got another poster there with like kids running on a rainbow. Maybe this is references to the TV show. We'll never know. Television there. And finally, you got this great big cabinet. This thing opens up like that. I like that. I thought that was genius. Like, yo, how come I never seen this before? And again, you can take all these out and it's like super easy to put together. You'll get this done in no time. And let's just look at the characters while we're here. So the first character we're looking at is Conan Edogawa. He is so small. I was like, dude, he fits on a stud, but they made this model like really, really small. It looks good though. Printing surprisingly looks pretty okay. He's like, yeah, he's like a little boy. Then we got this guy, Kogoro Mori. These are more doll figure style, so they can bend over. But the design of him is quite different with a suit. The way his shoulders are laid out and his hair piece. Yo, I like him, man. I think he's actually pretty cool. But it looks good. It's just whether or not you like these doll styles. And then on the skateboard, I guess this is a skater, Ran. You know, her skateboard is on a swivel piece, which is pretty neat. She looks very happy. Printing on these guys are like super good, man. Totally fine. So there you go, that's the detective's office. Let's look at the next one. So now this is Cafe Poirot. Chris is like, what the hell is that? Poirot. 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 While I have the manual here, I'll just slide it there so you guys can see it there. Great presentation, very anime looking, and also very, very easy to follow. Look, it's all tiled on the front there. It's the same deal though, I just kind of wish it was a full building. Damn, it's like no walls here and no walls there, but look at that. This one really reminds me of the Naruto noodle shop. Like, got that kind of vibe to it. I'll spin it to the side here so you can see. At least it has a door to go inside, unlike the other one. Nothing on this back wall. Plain. So you have a small sign by the door that says coffee, and that's just the name of the place. Got this nice printed, sanded look of the window here. Coffee shop again. And the flower bed looks pretty nice. And a little awning here above the door. That's it for the front. So when you walk inside this place, it is all tiled, and you got some curtains there hanging, which is nice. And all the tables are almost done exactly the same. And the chairs are awesome. You know why? They're all like clipped in. They did this with the Crayon Shin-chan house, where like clipped in the chair Dude, I don't think anything will actually fall off the set if I flip it upside down. Don't believe me? Let's just try it right now. See? That is amazing. That's what I like. And again, they are using multiple plates there. So be aware when you're carrying this thing, it can split apart. You'll flex it and break it apart. Super solid. So you got the tables, you got the chairs. They look great on the tables. You have little snacks like cakes. Those are all prints. Remember, all printed. The chairs, yeah, the characters might fall off those. But I like how they use ladder pieces for the back of the chairs, which is great. And you got this nice long red sofa there. That's pretty clean. The countertop is amazing to put together. As I mentioned, it's just like the Naruto noodle shop, the design and the way they did that. Pretty safe, pretty straightforward. At the cash register area, you got a little plant there and you have a menu. Then you got a cash register here. And it looks like this is supposed to be like maybe a microwave. I don't know what that is, a machine. Got a sink, the stove there to cook your food, make your coffee. Along the back wall, you got the cabinet. Lots of variation in colors. And those are prints right here. And yes, these two open up. Like, yo. I like how it's like brick built. That's gonna hit this guy's head. Oh, I'm gonna knock you over. Like that. I like it, man. You know, you can always get these and decorate your own little shop interior for your own sets. Maybe not. Maybe this is inspiring you guys to get some ideas out there. Like, oh, I want to design something, but hey, this is kind of cool. The only other thing in the back there is like more containers below those cabinets. As simple as it is, I really like this, man. You got 3 characters there. Let's look at these guys. So you got Conan. Oh, he's different this time. He's wearing green and he's got a wink. But again, he's very, very, very tiny. He does have fingers, but man, holy smokes, that is small. Then you got the girl, Azusa Enomoto. She looks very happy. I like her apron. I actually like the characters of the doll style. I think these are totally fine. And once again, use your own characters if you don't want to use these guys. And then you got this guy who has an apron on. His name is Toru Amuro. But same deal. He's doll style. Might not be for everyone. You see how simple is that? Now, because this has a front door, the idea is that if you buy both of these sets, you can actually mount the other one on top of this one here. Let's see if we can do it. Like that, it's very easy. Push it there, push this one down here, go like that. There we go. And bam! You got like a building, half of a building here. And that's what it looked like that, but look, that's kind of scary, man. They need to make like one more pillar there. So the interesting thing is, if you buy this from the official Keeppley guys, if you get away to it, yes, they will give you a bonus piece that is like a rooftop that goes on top. Okay, so I got my plates, I got my bricks. Just so you know, both of these sets are pretty much exactly the same. Ooh, one might be taller than the other, just by a very, very slight bit. But if I put the 32 base plate for one of them, I'll measure it up here. Oh, look at that, interesting, you guys. It is actually 32 by width or by length. I don't even know anymore. Anyway, that side is 32, and it goes this way by 24. So we put it onto a base plate. It will definitely fit right there. This one will fit right on top of there, like just like that. See, there you go. And you can build something here, whatever you want. You know, make an extra room or close it off if you want to. Now, because the detective agency does not have this little patio or little walkway area, it's around like 29 bricks that way, but the sign does carry it over to 32. Now, break out your 1x4 bricks. Let's check the height. Here it is, my 1x4 bricks. Stack it up there, boom. That is around 9 bricks in height. If I spin this around here and go, boom. Yeah, it's about the same. 9 bricks in height. There you go. Super easy, super small. Go buy it, man. It's amazing. You know you want this for your place, for your city. You don't even have to buy it from me, man. Buy it wherever you want to buy it from, if you can get it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an official LEGO figure right here. I'm going to put him inside the detective agency first. So let's pretend he's going to walk here and be like, yo, what's up? How you doing? You doing all right? Okay, and then I'm going to put him on the sofa. Because he needs help from Detective Conan. Oh, the sofa's a little bit tight right there. But hey, man, he can sit down on the couch, so that's fine. And I put this guy next to him there. There you go, look at the difference of that. That's really weird. Here, I'll move this out of the way. There, now you can see them. Right? There's your size comparison. There he is, using the telephone, and I think that is a printer machine in front of him there. Is it? Another angle for you right there. See what it looks like, having some fun. Then he comes over to this cabinet over here. Like, oh, it's a little bit big, the cabinet, a little bit tall. Looks tiny there. Conan, I need you to detect something for me. Does that look weird? This is the weirdest thing ever, man. How dare I do this? And then we'll put them with the cabinets over here so you can get an idea for scale. Right there. Yeah, you can still decorate this thing with figures, I think. Looks fine. Let's put them in the coffee shop. So if I go... Pew, 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 coming in the door. Where's my coffee? I want my coffee! Okay, he's walking in. And, okay, he's going to have some cake right here on the counter. Yo, the cakes look really good. Like, yummy. There you go. I'll do like a cinematic rotation for you. Look how smooth that is. Yummy, yummy, eat the cake. The sofa, it's like the other ones in the other set. It's a little bit small, but he can definitely sit there. Yo, you can totally deck this place out. I'll be like, yo. Here, I'll do a cool little manual slider shot for you guys. Like, there you go. Then we'll come back to here. Where's Conan? Hey, little buddy. You look so puny and small. And then if we put him to the back counter, here. Well, the dolls are definitely bigger. I think it looks fine with him there. Scale might be a little bit off. Oh, it's not bad. There you go. That's what it looks like with the figure on the set. Alright, kiddies, now this is done and it's ready to be dropped. I will drop these both at the same time. I don't think anything's going to happen to it, but it'll be fun to watch anyway. And if we don't want to watch, just cover your eyes and go, no, Scottie, why you gotta drop these things? Hey man, we gotta check if this is going to survive. So here we go. Well, lots of bricks got loosened up, but you know what? Everything pretty much hung in there. I was like, oh, that's pretty surprising. Look, this set is pretty much almost done. Just a couple of loose pieces there. The skateboarder lady fell off. And look, all the guys are bowing. They're like, thank you, Scottie, for dropping the set. This one, you know, just, again, the walls kind of loosened up a little bit. Everything is actually pretty intact on this one. Oh, the curtain almost fell off. And we're done. Look, yay! Keeppley! Ho ho ho! You survived the drop test. You're here to see what I got in the gift from Keeppley. This is it. This is an added. It's not even an added rooftop, man. It's an extra floor and an extra wall. I'm like, holy smokes, man! So this is a free gift if you buy both of them. Unfortunately, we couldn't get it because the way we buy our sets from the suppliers or from the original group locally. You just buy the 2 sets and that's it. If you buy it from the original area, like way in China somewhere, you get this bonus piece with it, or you should. I don't even know if it's still available or if you can still get it, but Keeppley was so kind enough to send me this. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta put it together real quick for you guys. Here it is. The box is pretty big for a free gift type set. And just to show you the manual really quickly, it's a pretty thick book, man, for a manual. I was like, dang, you have 6 bags? I think I just did this in under 40 minutes. I had to get done for this video because I got to go out right now. Don't tell anyone, but I got to go to the police station. Don't worry, I'm not in trouble or anything. I'd have to make a statement. Car accident, man. My fault. Minor. It's okay. I'm good. We just look at this real fast here because I got to go. So everything's changed except for here. You do have to modify both sets that tell you what parts to take out and you put some parts back in. I thought that was really refreshing because now you have a staircase here. There was no staircase there before, it was just a solid wall. Oh man, that's crazy, right? And the side here, blank. I mean, they just need big tiles. If they had to put more bricks in there, you probably had to buy this part of the section, but it's free gift, man, can't complain. And just to show you the other side here, it is plain there. And unfortunately, it's still open in the back. That looks really weird because that floor, there's nothing there. You only have this balcony right here, but it does have this cool function. If I flip it back here, there's a little handle right there. You pull it down. Ooh, open sesame! And there's the staircase to go to the upstairs. Amazing, man! I'm like, yo, this is so cool. You can actually slide it out a little bit. See if I can pull it out there, like that much. That protrudes out a little bit. So your characters can go up the stairs into the second floor. Once they go inside, close this up, and bang! You're done. So there you go. Cool free gift. Thank you, Keeppley, for this. I deserve it, man. I've been buying so much Keeppley. I think I have pretty much every Keeppley set that is available. That's kind of scary. So there you guys go. Keeppley's Detective Conan agency coffee shop. Amazing. I love these little guys. Yeah, the figures might not be perfect. Printed tiles. Openness. Different. Very cool. Let's see what else they've got, alright? So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so I can bring you even more. Until next time, you guys. Bring me out!